Hi, it's Mark Duchesne from Berkshire Hathaway Vermont Realty Group, and I'm the team leader of the Miklas Duchesne Real Estate Group. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about having a complete MLS listing. There's a lot of important things that you would want in there. As I have said in a previous video, when I do give you a CMA, I include a buyer demographics page so we understand what buyers can purchase your home. I'll take a look at things like what type of financing will qualify for your home and things like that. But when I do have you do the listing with me, there's a whole stage which is putting the listing together. A couple of the things that we're going to work on together is coming up with a good description. I can always let you review what I come up with for that. I'm going to take measurements. I do have my sellers fill out a seller property information report. In the case of like an estate or things like that, you can always put don't know or seller has never lived at the home, but it's good to have that information up front as much as you can possibly come up with, just so that things don't go under contract and fall apart a couple weeks later, because that's kind of worse than never having gone under contract at all. I do have my sellers fill out a utility information sheet, which is important. It tells them which power company you use, who you use to deliver your fuel. Um, and when I am putting together a listing, a lot of times it is more powerful to have some upfront inspections. Like, for instance, if you're selling a home that's got a septic, you might want to have your septic pumped and inspected up front, or you might want to have your furnace looked at and cleaned. Because some of those things are things that buyers will put in as contingencies on your contract. And whenever you have a contingency, there's always an off chance that things could fall apart if something comes up. Often, if you repair things yourself, then it's going to be less than if the buyers find out there's something wrong and try to come up with their own opinions on that. But we always come up with a good strategy for you, and I really feel that a complete listing is important. For instance, if you're listing a mobile home, I always try to find out what the current lot rent is, what it includes. I try to have a complete list of all the rules and a membership application. Same with an HOA or condo association. We want to kind of at least have the rules and find out how much the fees are and what that includes. With single family homes, we're going to take a look more at, is it on a private septic? Is it on a private well? And which of these systems should we really test up front to make this listing easier to close? Because it's really about accomplishing your goals. And thank you for listening to this video. I'd love to chat some more about this in person. Thanks again.